Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction video on my channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. So, StarvHarv, badly translated history. We are back. Today we are going to our boy Donald Trump's favorite country. We are back. We are here with Chinese history. Big boy China today. I think we're closing in on almost being done with the entire playlist. And we're getting there. We are definitely close. Not that many videos left. A long video, almost 22 minutes plus pausing, so we're going to be sitting here for a while. But I think we're still going to have fun. As always, link to the original video is down in the description. Make sure you support StarvHarv and subscribe to his channel. Enough talking. Let's get going with Chinese history.
Japan. So the first thing that ever happened in China is Japan. I translated Wikipedia's timeline of Chinese history from 2000 BC all the way to the modern day, using languages with terrible translation quality. This was the result. 2500 BC, battlefield. Army of angels under the Yellow Empire.
The Yellow Empire. Oh no. Wait. I can only hope this is the actual name. Or else we're gonna have the racism accusations again.
66, Danzig has become king. Nice. And then he initially contacted
there we go.
Lang. Who? 2200 BC, widespread flooding. The UT runway temporarily ends. The full shower system. Waste and waste. Archaeological evidence suggests that this happened around 1920 AD. It's either 2200 BC or 1920. We don't know. 2007
like
BC.
300 years in between.
People of St. Georgia welcomed troops loyal to the savior, and Khan committed suicide. 1985 BC. Joe, a member of the Shia community, became king.
Okay, that picture is kind of bad.
King Spears. And 1968 BC, Jews are dead, and you are attached to your son. 1924
what the fuck?
BC, the last person died, and he inherited the throne with his siblings.
What? He and his siblings. What the fuck? He has siblings. Where you can't see the one on the right. There. This army of gigachets, they just inherited the throne. That is some interesting lore. So far we only had like we had she, and we had, well, me, or us I guess. But now all of a sudden he has two siblings. Bro, look at those arms. Damn.
That's the first time we know about he got siblings? 1906 BC, I inherited this guy.
There we go.
Shia Sia. I just got him. 1890 BC, the successor to Xi Jinping. He's already here. 1290 BC, the king of Shanghai became the king of Finland. It was really
How did they
difficult to
even
rule
get
between
there?
the two places, but he managed it. 1129, Wu died, and the throne was captured by thorns. 1076 BC, he is dead. 1047, Sue treated me like a mirror. She just kept staring at me. And then 1043, he's angry. 891 BC, the king is the king of royalty, and his uncle became the king of the king. 885 BC, King Jesus, the son of Jesus.
Wait, King... No, wait. Let's let him finish the entire sentence before we say anything.
885 BC, King Jesus, the son of Jesus, became King Chung King Chu.
Okay, let's recap for a second. King Jesus, the son of Jesus. Okay, now Jesus, we're still like 800 BC, before Christ, but we have the son of him, and he became King... Bro, how the fuck do you pronounce... Chongshuang? I don't know. King Chu. Like, from a time standpoint, how does that even work? That his son is alive 800 plus years before the dad. Also, he has a son all of a sudden.
A dying. Julie's feet became the king of the horn.
Bruh.
Uh-oh.
So this is where all the foot fetishes started. They just made a pair of feet the ruler. This is where the poison started.
27, Lizzo became king of Zoroastrianism. Huh?
Oh boy, we're doing a lot of pausing here. Jesus. Literally. Lizzo became king of Zoroastrianism. What the? Why is Lizzo here? What the hell is she doing here in 800
I got
BC?
some awful news. 782 BC. The dog is dead. 607 BC.
What the dog doing?
Stop. 606 BC. Song Xuan, the grandson of the gambling children, becomes king of Zhengzhou. They started using sword money. What do you mean they started using sword money?
What is like, sword money?
Swords is money? Or the money has sword on it? Which one? Please. There's a lot of death going on. Yuan died. Balai is dead. Shan died. Sun Bin died. Wu died. 251 BC.
Dying.
Wow.
Left and right.
Santa Claus.
What?
Wow. 260 BC. During the Chinese War, the Champagne Army handed over Chao's forces and General Chu Qi was killed at high speed. 210 BC. Kim Jihong died when his troops entered his courtroom to create a mercury table. Interestingly, the drug was designed to commemorate the ISS Empire.
Okay. Does someone want to recap? We're not even 4 minutes into the video. What is going to happen in this? I am worried. I'm scared. What is going to happen?
Hey. Well, how are they going to create a mercury table? They had it all thought out, and then like.
I mean, if these people can come back from the dead in these
the
videos.
Ocean Empire after continental Europe. He's like in Atlantis, which
see?
Doesn't surprise me anymore. 139 BC, the 8th immortal in Hong Kong was identified as Hu Nanji. Sorry, there's 8 immortals? I mean, why is this the first time we've heard about this?
That is a lot of lore.
102 BC, the lot of cocaine was sealed by the military. Oh god, I've got some awful news. 49 BC, the pig is dead now. First the dog, now the pig. This farm's going...
One second. Oh, it automatically skipped the sponsor because of my my add-on. Did we miss something? Oh, okay, it's just a VPN sponsorship. Ha! Funny timing with UK and their censoring shit, and EU for whatever fucking reason decided they need that as well. Who knows? Maybe the VPN sponsorships are gonna increase now. So fucking stupid. I hate the fucking EU. I'm so tired of it. Like, seriously, bro. Nah.
Downhill. It's your fault. The son of Hannah from the Swedish Empire became an ancient king's guitarist. The oldest story of stamp gun life in China has emerged. The oldest part of the trolley has been formed. We've got it. The wheel. 111 AD. He's Muslim. Before Islam was made. Didn't he build a mosque as well?
He built a mosque that helped transform the super. I mean, I'm pretty sure in this timeline he was the one who founded Islam. Let's be real. He also died and came back from the dead like 147 times. He existed before Jesus, of course. Probably trained him in his son that apparently exists.
So it's kind confirmed now. The general swore to kill him and swore that he would kill him. I'll do it. 232. GOG is out. That's a shame.
Oh no.
Medal of Honor on there. Never gonna get to play again. 254. Himmler abandoned public stock.
Oy, oy, oy. How did we get the Nazis here into Chinese history? I guess we Germans attract our kind or something. What the f... Why is Himmler in here?
And took the helm at the helm of his grandson. What's he doing here? Get him out of here. The masked train was seen heading south. See, it's just so mysterious. What is happening?
Wait, it's 200
Who's
BC. What train?
In the 300s, this money is exempt from taxes. Warrior Healy announces himself to Prince Joe. The elephant sends a letter of forgiveness to Lin's ex. The first perfect picture appeared. Thank God. The lake died and the Chinese Empire succeeded in prostitution.
That is the last thing I would have expected from the Chinese Empire, considering how they are today. They succeeded in prostitution.
Death of snakes, they're gone. They're all gone.
How do you succeed in prostitution?
The death of the Philippine Empire successfully occurred in the Chinese city of Phnom Penh. That's not Chinese!
What the fuck?
Wang Man. Former Empress Bumhai Prime Minister was arrested and imprisoned. What is happening in the 300s? Marino's brother, Marino, good names, has been proclaimed heir to the throne of Southern Rhodesia. The fascists fled to India to receive religious letters. What was going on then? 496.
Whoa.
GB changed his name to Han.
Who is
Zhang Fei
GB?
changed his name to Han. And changed his name to Han.
Who is GB? We're talking Great Britain or what? This is a fever dream and a half. Whoa. Yeah. Let's continue.
602, the former Soviet-British War won the old Loy II and won together. What?
What does that even mean?
What is this? Saad eBay Walkers was the first to visit China. 666, the Chinese god Xiao Tong Xiao created a mechanized train, a reference to the Japanese Empire of Tangi. Is this a reference to the other train?
Well, we have trains now in the 7th century.
Arab invasion hoped to occupy
the Transylvania Arab invasion. Bro, we've got Muslim vampires now or something. What? Bro, they can blow themselves up and still survive. What the fuck? What kind of breed have you guys created? What the hell?
4 large Danish armies in NC. But Aksu won the war. Well, there goes the dream. 725. Ixing has room to generate electricity. Yeah, I think I can fit it in. 751. After the invasion of the armed forces, the Tanzanian army was heavily smashed into the Talas River by the Abid Tibetan army, which may have been near the modern city of Talas. Maybe. 757.
What does that even mean, bro?
After the siege, about 6,000 young soldiers were killed. Thousands of tanks were killed as civilians died of hunger and overthrow. The Rangers finally defeated Xinhua.
Wait, the
Persian pirates robbed.
Bro, slow down. The tanks died from starvation. Thousands of tanks were killed as civilians died of hunger and overthrow. Huh? We're in the... What are we now? The 8th century? Bro, we're not even halfway into the video. What the fuck?
Damn. Burn tanks to wood and set fire. They were burnt to wood. Prince Lego was the first to order China's only shipbuilding. Go to the pump.
Lego.
Ask again. 845. The fight against massive corruption. Buddhism and Zoroastrian religious institutions are being abolished by Buddhist doctrines and religious
Huh?
institutions that are considered Buddhist.
What?
I mean, what do you even take away there? The Buddhists,
They are deleting themselves.
868, the diamonds were taken away. How am I going to make a pickaxe now? 79, Canton Massacre. Hong Kong bank shoots and kills 200,000 foreigners.
What the fuck?
Arabs and French. Yeah. Moment of silence for the 200,000 foreigners.
Okay, just random genocide on the side. 200,000 people shot, and it was French people and Arabs. Huh. As a German, I'm not that sad about the French. Ha. No, what the fuck? 200,000 people. Just casually.
General Xu was killed by bees. The bees.
Bro, that sounds like a horrible death. Think about it. Being chased by bees and stung to death. I mean, sure, I'm certain there are way worse ways to die, but bro mentioned kicking the bucket. And then it turns out, yeah, you got stung by 2 bees. And you got an allergic shock. And now you're fucking done. That must be so embarrassing. Think about it. They're at your funeral, they're crying their eyes out, and it's like, yo, he lived such a great life, and then the bee happened. And everyone just starts crying even more. As they recall, you kicked the fucking bucket because of 1 bee.
936. Tai Sung Hu Wei has accepted the hero of Jinsa Isle, General Dongshi Xintao, to be at...
Bro, naming someone Wang or Dong is never gonna stop being funny.
an intestine. Emperor Tan Likong extinguished the fire, imprisoned his family and slaves, and then infiltrated the Liu and Jin army together.
That's a little drastic.
This is everything I've been just saying is why has this happened? 945. I beat Minnesota and joined Mount Thornton. The gang stabbed and later tied Jintan with a knife. I don't remember that episode of Always Sunny. 969. South of Hanoi was occupied and imprisoned by the music industry. 1080. To protect the elephants. 1080. For cats. About 60,000 people have been killed by the Chinese army, and Western Zip militias
so much murder.
Defended Anglo-American branch troops attacking elephants. What is it? The teeth aren't working.
There's so many elephants in this video.
Yep. The article published in an early article in the Pool Dream. What is the Pool Dream? You could have a pool. If only you kept teeth. 1100. Jason died, and he was replaced by his brother, Stade Hickson. Hey guys, Stade Hickson here. 1103, Britain has left, the French rocks. It was me. 1142, the UK was punished for speaking out loud about the betrayal of Santa Barbara Jean Hui.
The UK was punished for speaking out loud. Yeah. Just like today, you're being punished for speaking out loud in the UK.
You keep that to yourself. I got some awful news.
How dare you?
Are you sitting down for this one? A fisherman named Gargan died. 1265, King of Music. Mongolian Empire invades January. They're taking over an entire month. 1289, Pope Francis visit to China. Okay, is this... Number one, what's he doing here? The Mongols have just invaded, and he's just rocked up, and we don't have time.
Bro, they're trying to...
Get him out.
Conquer January, now the Pope thinks he can do something.
Thank you. Thank you. 1323, I was greatly killed in the government led by Hong
Not just killed, he was greatly killed.
Observer of Dashi. It's really great though. The Red Cross rose up and the rebels occupied Nanyang. Even the Red Cross they're not supposed to get involved.
Ooh.
And the rebels occupied Nanyang.
Yo. Those are the rebels from Star Wars Battlefront 2, right? Yo, that has to be them. Oh, the original Battlefront 2, one of the greatest games of all time. I love that shit so much.
Even the Red Cross they're not supposed to get involved, but they're getting involved. 1449, Tomo Crisis. The 4-year-old Germans defeated the Ming King and left Jingdong Emperor in Tomo today. I can see why that's a crisis. 1461, ancient celebration. The
Being
monkey led by the general of the Nine Kings
probably
climbed the
embarrassing
mountain and was trampled on the territory of the Mingbei River. 1557, the Portuguese government in Mecca created a permanent solution. What do you mean?
Jesus.
What does this mean? 1582, search mission.
I think you know
she
what it
arrived
means.
in Macau.
Oh,
Private
she's here.
newspapers were first published in Beijing. The oldest video of a station has been released. Nice. 1592, about 200,000 Japanese troops invaded North Korea. Pyongyang sanctions. Allied forces withdraw Japanese troops from Pyongyang. This is all very modern. 1610, this was broadcast by Xi Jinping. He's back.
What?
1642, Yellow
First
River
Twitch
flood.
live stream
Banana captures the Yellow River and encircles the Australian fleet, destroyed by the governor of Go. Jesus. 1644, Ji Hoi hanged himself when the army of Emperor Shung and Li Zhicheng broke the beach wall.
Jesus. Bit drastic. Tiny bit. They broke through the beach wall and he's like, okay, I'm not even gonna try.
Ruined the beach wall. I can't believe it. Huge Anthony Thomas drama here. 1682, Anthony Thomas, a German from Belgium, came to China.
What? A German from Belgium called Anthony Thomas came to China. Okay, now we have Mr. Worldwide right here. What?
1690? I don't see.
Me without my glasses.
1711, East India has created a business website in modern-day Canton.
Good.
1715,
Good for them, I
China
guess.
controversy. Pope Clement XIV's case bans the concealment of deaths and increases population of Chinese doctors in Hong Kong. 1755.
Good, I guess.
10 questioning. Shah Khan handled the military into the main invasion. What a weird nickname. They call her 10 questioning because she's always questioning. Here's some quotes from 1782. All the books of the 4 countries are over. Red
The
is a
4
human
countries. Red is a human tree.
1793, what? George McKenney, the British ambassador to Macedonia, advised the Chinese emperor. Just, why you... Go back to Macedonia. Get out of here. Everyone's always rocking up, like trying to give people advice. Go away.
They all want a piece of China.
Destroying humanity's opium. Captain Xinglin Dynasty, good name, ordered the destruction of about 1,000 tons of cannabis damaged by East India Company dealers. Why is it so dramatic? Destroy humanity's opium. Although didn't I take morphine, so that's maybe why.
Oh, right. I remember that.
Han Shagan's disciples saw themselves as followers of Jesus and preached against the people of Bangladesh, believing that the government was the foundation of the modern era. They hate the people of Bangladesh. Second Opium War, the British Navy destroys...
The Second Opium War. I thought we had already established that all the opium is gone. I thought we already got rid of all of it. Who brought it back? Now we have the Second Opium War.
Canton is gone. 1862. 2. Tank Rebellion. There's an unusual rebellion among the Huawei people living west of the Yellow River. 1868. Crime in Johannesburg. 1873.
What does that have to do with China?
Ladder. The last remaining part of the staircase was Hu Tengshong, beat Sport King. 1894. Sino-Japanese War 1. Japan and Singapore declare war. Damn, you got the wrong country. 1898. Hundreds of days of reform. Changes have been made to the nitrogen enclave,
Bro,
including
we're not even at the
major
World Wars yet,
changes
and it's
in UK
already
elections
out of hand.
and the elimination of cannabis. Damn!
They really hate
1911,
cannabis.
another resurrection in my heart.
Huh.
1923, Chinese radio computers.
We're just
are
skipping
very
over World
complex.
War One, okay?
1925, the Great Council of China died from the heat of the sun. 1931,
Yeah, this is how I feel like in
Anti-Soviet
summer.
Blockade Project, NRA funding and investment in Kangxi, Soviet Union. 1935, Chiang Mai and his wife Mary created a new inspiration for life.
Why the Game
1937,
Boy?
Battle
What?
of Pingxing Pass. The 8th Army defeated a small Italian army trying to get supplies through Pingxing Pass. Battle of Shanghai. The NRA began withdrawing troops from Shanghai in response to the Japanese invasion. 1941. A communist official from Mukhistan gave a speech in
What?
Johannesburg and announced that Taylor's series of reforms, dialogue, and progress will initiate the inspection
Why is Taylor
project
Swift in
and
here,
begin
bro?
the cleanup
What?
program. 1943 Cairo Conference. Chang, US President Franklin D. Roosevelt and British Prime Minister Winston Churchill announced the Cairo Declaration. All three countries have expressed their desire to gain independence from Korea and return their land to China.
What?
I just wish we were independent from Korea. Still.
What happened in this timeline that Korea owns like every country?
To this day, Korea rules over the UK and the US.
Yeah.
We just want to give it back
apparently.
to China. 1948, Puma War. After the People's
Huh?
Liberation Army, the last patriarch of the Temple of the Eagle in Inkila, Manchuria, retreated. See ya. 1949, the Republic of Korea moved its capital from Chengdu to Taipei. Can they do that? I suppose they do because Korea owns everything, don't they?
Yeah,
1950,
that's true.
land mission on Hainan Island. Chinese troops captured the Russian-occupied Orthodox Church on Hainan Island. Is that real? Political prisoners were killed in dog farms.
Yeah, that probably is
1952,
real.
The announcement refers to 5 organizations that say Bulgarians should be held accountable for crimes such as corruption and
Wait,
tax
so
evasion.
they weren't held
See
accountable
steps
until
3 to
now?
5. 1964, Chairman Mao's speech was presented in an interesting way. 596, the Chinese government detonates the first nuclear weapon at Loop Nor. 1966, Cultural Revolution, the Chinese Communist Party begins a campaign to exterminate 4 children. Koti Danuro
Damn.
Popori published an editorial
They must have really
titled,
hated
"We Have
these
Hands,
particular
Don't Lie in the City,"
children.
which called on young soldiers, including the old guard, to leave the city and move to a big country.
Ah!
1976, I went to an online meeting with the president.
This is such an absurd timeline. I mean, we had trains in like the 7th, 8th century already. Somehow, some way, we took like a different turn throughout city, and in this timeline, everything is just different. Everything is just kind of messed up, and everything advances very quickly for some reason. Now we have online Zoom meetings, bro.
1979, China and the United States. Copyright. 1989, at Tiananmen Airport, protesters gathered at the palace to honor traditional heroes. 4th of June, 1 year. Nothing else happened.
Huh?
And there you have it. 1990, compared to the protest in Beijing student movement, to clean Bloody Summer Memorial is impossible.
What?
1991, the Soviet Union fell and the People's Republic of China became the largest country in the world.
Ooh.
Well done. 1992, Deng Xiaoping went south to restore the economy. He's doing it himself. 2000, Sheng Shubao, the Trans-Pacific partner candidate for the ruling Chinese Nationalist Party, received 2.5 votes. Well done. How do you receive
Wait.
half a vote?
How bad do you have to be to receive only half, 2.5 votes? 2 people were like, yeah, I want him, and one was like, I mean, if I had to, and no one else would, I guess. 2.5 votes. That is
There was
sad.
no one there except for the four of us.
Where are these hats?
2005, he rejected anti-corruption laws that cast doubt on China's ability to unify Taiwan.
Wait,
1.6 million people
anti-corruption
protested
laws?
the ban in Taipei. Why would he do this? Also in 2005, but the blue bus goes to China. But the blue bus goes to China. How can you protest?
What kind of argument is that?
2007, the 3rd of August. Solution, no, not much. On the 24th of October, Fig 1 was sent to the moon. Huge Fig law. I can't believe it. We got more. 2012, Chongqing Committee Vice Chairman Wang Lijun urged foreign companies to
there it is again, bro.
Just have faith. On the 4th of July,
Wangs and dongs everywhere.
2014, China is the 2nd largest country in the world. Didn't they used to be the biggest?
Yeah, what happened?
2016, Tsai Ing-wen sworn in as the 14th and current head of the Russian Orthodox Church, the 3rd peaceful transition in Chinese history, and the 1st female president. 2018, Xi Jinping rejects the gift list. No thank you.
No gifts for you.
2020, the appointment of Tsai Ing-wen as the head of the Russian Orthodox Church has complicated relations with China. I translate.
No. We're starting next. Not with the next video.
Japan.
Wait, we're done. We're completely done now, right? Yes. It just automatically skipped to the next video for whatever reason. Yeah, I can understand how making a Chinese woman the head of the Russian Orthodox Church could put a bit of strain on your relations with that country. Why though? That was a video and a half, for sure. My god. Chinese history, I guess, is very detailed and involves many different countries. And we did find out some Hilo. We did find out that he actually has siblings. We did not know that until now. That is quite something to know. Yeah. A lot of things that happened, like Pope Francis making an appearance in like the 12th century, and Mongolia trying to conquer the entire month of January. What else did we have? Oh yeah. He is Muslim. He probably founded.
He's Muslim.
Yeah, he probably founded Islam as well. Jesus has a son. And his son was alive 800 years before Jesus was born. My god, we had so much in this video. I need a moment to process all of that. That is crazy. Let me take a look at the playlist. What else do we have left? We have Indian history. Okay. In before the soap jokes. What do we have? We have destroying the American Civil War with terrible translations. I think we have not done that yet. Ruining Russian. Ooh, Russian history. Okay. I hear you. That's gonna be the next crazy one, I think. Yeah. But that is gonna be it for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did, and the absurdity of it. As I said in the beginning, if you enjoy these videos, make sure you subscribe to StarvHarv. He makes awesome videos. And I hope I see you guys in the next video. Have a great time and take care. Until then, bye.